Hey guys, this is Sean Zanganay bringing you tips and tricks on how to win in the San Diego real estate market. And today we are here via Zoom under COVID-19. We're all at home right now. And we have Tawnie Vargas of Oakwood Escrow, who's going to be bringing us some updated information as to what's happening today in the real estate market when it pertains to escrow and escrow companies. So Tawnie, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you joining us on the call today.
Thanks for having me, Sean. I'm glad you're doing this because I know there's a lot of uncertainty out there, and I'm glad that somebody's addressing it.
Yeah, for sure. We're getting a lot of calls from clients, a lot of questions of, just simple questions of, is an escrow company even still open? So let's kind of open there. Tell me what's going on in the world of escrow. Are you guys open? Are we closing deals? What's going on today? And by the way, just so we can timestamp this, today is Monday, March 30th. So some things we may say in this video may change in the coming days and weeks. We just want to be clear on that. As of today, Monday the 30th, we just want to share with our friends and our clients of what's going on in the community.
Yes, time stamping because things are changing fast as we're realizing. Yes, so Oakwood is up and running. Escrow companies are up and running. Title are considered essential. Lending is considered essential. Escrow, and of course, as of the 28th, real estate agents, so yourself, congratulations, are now essential.
Back in the game. Back in the game.
And up and running. So we're running pretty much above 90% with all of our employees still on board,
Awesome.
Working hard to close escrows. Nothing has really changed other than things that we've implemented to make people safe. But we're still closing deals. Every once in a while, we'll see a cancel or two coming in. But yeah, still actively closing those deals and running full speed ahead.
Okay, awesome. Tell me a little bit what has changed for you guys and what is changing, and then what precautions are you guys taking to make sure that clients are still getting that stellar service that Oakwood Escrow performs, but then also keeping people safe from a hygiene standpoint and keeping people, healthy, as well as a financial standpoint, because you're moving around lots of money these days.
Exactly. And luckily, working for Oakwood, we've always had service and safety is number one. So it's kind of one of those things when when people say, just be ready, don't get ready. We've been ready. So we've always taken safety and service as our number one goal in everything that we do. So down to our SOC certifications, our added security systems. So that's already in place and ready to go. So people can feel confident when they're working with us. Now we have COVID and everyone's afraid to be around each other. So we've implemented virtual escrows. So we kickstarted this before the COVID and coronavirus came into play, and it's really putting it to the test. So with a virtual escrow, people can actually feel safe that they don't have to see anybody. They don't have to see the officer. The only time they have to come in somewhat of a close proximity with someone is through the notary. And even then, the notaries can have their ID through the window. They can do the finger stamping with antibacterial wipes. So everything is going above and beyond. And they're also asking questions too to ensure that the notary safety is involved. And they're asking if they've traveled outside the country in the last 14 days. Have they been around anybody that's experiencing symptoms? And then are they themselves experiencing any symptoms too? So we're taking those added precautions, and people can feel comfortable. So buyers and sellers can feel comfortable. They don't have to be in contact with people. We're living in 2020, so luckily we have the ability for a virtual escrow,
For sure.
and they can still go through the process just as normal.
Okay, awesome. Now, is there anything that if I'm a buyer or a seller today that we should be aware of with either virtual escrows or just the change in kind of the climate right now that we should be on the look for, knowing that we're in different times than we were just a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, it's crazy, like you said, how fast a couple weeks ago has changed things. But with any change, especially across the entire world right now, what happens is a lot of times scams will increase. So again, with Oakwood, we're always very heightened to what scams are out there, but people should be aware too. No, don't be afraid, but just kind of be aware that people are trying to scam you. So the same precautions that you've been taking place with your clients, I'm sure, never give out the wiring instruction, only give it to your escrow officer via phone or fax, never email it, never text message it. People are ready to get that money and they're out there and they're trying. So don't be afraid, but just don't let your guard down, even though there's a lot of distractions around us. Definitely just keep that up. And then something that I think is important too, and you could probably speak to as well, is this is not like 2008. So we are not in a recession.
Not at
We are
all.
still actively selling homes, buying homes. We're actually in a great position. And we think that once this is over, we have stuff set in place to where the economy is just going to boom. And we're going to go back to an incredible economy, and not like a 2008 where banks wouldn't, they wouldn't give up on people. They were taking homes, and they've already said, we're not going to close on your home. So there's already things set in place that have pushed it out to be much better than 2008.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even as of right now, our listings are still receiving multiple offers as of March 30th. Our buyers are still losing out if they're not the most competitive offer in the marketplace, and we're still competing against 5, 6, 10 offers on properties. So it's, we try and explain to people that yes, life and how we do it is different, but we're still business as usual. And until further notice, when we start to see changes, we will let the community know. But right now, with inventory so low still here in San Diego, we're still seeing a very generous forward momentum still going on. So we know that people are going to have to put the pause button. We know transactions are going to pause, but we know that there's still people who got to move up. There's still people who got to move down, moving into the area, out of the area, et cetera. Those things still happen. So we're here for those clients. And then the ones who want to hit the pause button, we respect it, and we're ready, and we're able to help them as soon as they're here. And then I think the last thing that you and I were kind of chatting about before we jumped on the call was that everybody really needs to have a sense of patience. I know you guys are experiencing it. We're experiencing it too. Delays are going to happen. Would you agree with that?
100%. I would say that's honestly probably one of the biggest things right now, is just the patience between each other. So as buyers and sellers, be aware that because of the times, there are going to be a little bit more of expected delays, being that, some of the escrow officers have to work from home because they don't have childcare. That could cause some extra delays. And then even outside of escrow, working with title companies, some of their overseas departments have shut down, which then, that brings into delays. It may bring in lender delays. So it's just kind of expect delays, but again, understand that it's actively working to get it done. Just more patience with each other, because what goes around comes around. Yeah. And hopefully we come out of this stronger with each other than, the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. What we're telling everybody is just communicate, over communicate. We're having 3 to 5 times more conversations with clients than we normally would during a transaction, because we want them not to feel rushed. We want them to make good decisions. We want them to feel like they're doing good by moving forward with these transactions. So we're just really cognizant of, everyone needs a little patience. Everybody's going to get stuff done. We know that there's multiple offers. We know that time is of the essence, but we're here to help everyone get this done properly. And, we have a good team together between Oakwood Escrow and ourselves and all the other great agents out there that are helping people and great escrow companies. But we know that we have a good team and good system to make sure that the clients are served, things are getting done properly, and it's all gonna be okay.
Yes, and they can call us anytime. So I would say there's never a question too big or too small. We would rather, them feel comfortable and ask, and we're here to walk them through the entire process. If that means, staying on the phone with you for 12 hours, I guarantee you we will do that. And I'm sure you will as well.
For
sure.
We're
here to make them feel comfortable, no matter what the circumstances.
Awesome. Well, Tawnie, thank you so much for spending some time with us, giving some clarity to the path of where escrows are going. And obviously, we can't wait to open our next escrow with you, and we hope there are many more to come. So again, guys, if there's anything we can do to help answer or clarify questions you might have about the real estate process, the escrow process as we go through these changing times, reach out to us, reach out to Oakwood Escrow, reach out to myself. We're happy to spend the time to make sure you guys are taken care of. Again, thank you again, Tawnie. This is Sean Zanganeh bringing you tips and tricks on how to win in the real estate market today. And we look forward to helping you soon. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.